Welcome to It Takes Two, the only show recommended by medical professionals to help cure your midweek strictly blues. It's true. Case in point, take a look, if you will, in my green room, just what the doctor ordered. We have Ruth and Anton. We have Aston and Jeanette. That's not all. We also have Alexandra and Gorka. With Halloween fast approaching, Waite is here for a first look at this weekend's ghoulish delights. What treats, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, cabin doors to manual, please. This is a passenger announcement. Can Ruth Langsford and Anton please report to gate 10 immediately? Your interview is ready for takeoff.
I loved it for its comedy and I loved it for its showbiz. I didn't love it for its technique.
Got lots of content and got on the wrong foot a little bit here and there, but hey, who cares?
Please hold on to this fun side, Ruth. It's fabulous. You're energised. You've come alive on that dance floor.
Yes.
Holy moly, it's Ruth and Anton. And neither can those people out there.
You can't blame them. Look at them. They're so knowing.
It was a first-class samba. How much did you enjoy your experience with Strictly Airways?
Do you know, that is the first time that the nerves left me. I can't even watch, actually, because I did make quite a few mistakes. But I loved it so much. Yeah. I was very nervous until we'd done the reveal, because I thought, if this doesn't work, if the coat gets stuck, or I don't do it at the same time as Anton, it's going to be one of those cringe moments. So I was really, really nervous. But then once the coat came off and the audience went wild, I thought, I'm just going to throw myself into this. And I will never, for the rest of my life, I will have imprinted in my mind, we were face to face going across the floor and all I could see was Anton.
and those
pink frills and the sequin trousers. And I thought, whenever I'm sad or anything, I'm going to just pull out that picture.
Think about all of us will. I tell you, should we see it in slow motion in all its glory once more? The Bucks Fizz moment.
Whoa.
And there she blows. Anton with such gusto. I had to say, you must have been so hot because those costumes do get quite warm. You've got double layers.
I was like velvet, mine.
Oh,
you had a velvet
like
thing on, yes.
Velvet.
Oh.
Yes. And I don't know if you can. Tell them what.
Subtitles are available.
What he said about my costumes.
This makes me. I love this. This makes me.
I hadn't told Eamon or Jax. I really wanted it to be a surprise, and I said, "What did you think when I walked out in that blue dress?" He said, "I was really cross with you." I went, "Pardon?" And he went, "I just thought, what if they put her in? That's so typical of Ruth, not to make a fuss. She's too nice. She'd have just let them put her in that and stupid hair." And he was really cross until I ripped it all off, and because then it all made sense to him.
Then
and then he was
sense.
like,
Of course, I love that. That's brilliant. Also, did you have an inkling, sir, that those trousers might steal the show? Last week we were saying amongst the It Takes Two team, we were like, do you know what we need right now in this competition? We need Anton in a catsuit. You went one better with that.
We thought about catsuit, didn't we?
We did.
We thought
we were thinking about catsuits, the whole schmozzle. But
good word.
What I was so delighted that the whole reveal thing wasn't sort of leaked, and the reaction from Eamon was exactly what was after. Because sometimes you end up walking down the stairs in your costume and sort of giving the game away, but it was ill-fitting suit and all that, and then exactly what we were after. I loved that reaction.
We had to be careful we didn't stick together because we were full of magnets.
It was all magnet.
Don't stand too next to me because we were like this.
So it's not Velcro anymore. It's all magnets.
No, it's all magnets.
You
Very
can't give
clever.
things like that. You don't want to give it away.
Yeah.
It's got to be absolute shock to the audience because then the room just goes wild. And then it lifts you for the whole of the number. And then the number makes sense because the choreography was retro and it was all a bit throwback.
And Shirley recognised.
She did, didn't she? She gave you a 6 and said, I recognise some of that choreography. Did you do that on purpose?
Entirely.
Yeah.
I did. Actually, it was stolen from some of Shirley's repertoire from 1976.
We don't mind stealing, do we?
No, it was the best
homage to.
I know.
Homage.
It is a homage.
It was a homage.
She definitely loved that. Now, despite the judges enjoying the in-flight entertainment, the scores again, so 5 to 6, how many get those up? Or did you not mind?
Well, I don't really.
I had such a good time.
I'm never so bothered,
Yes.
really.
And they still said nice things.
They did.
And maybe, I think people forget that a lot of their marks are also based on technical things. And I did go wrong a couple of times.
I don't remember you going wrong.
No.
I'm not sure if it was the glare or it was what it was, but
It was your own sleeves. You couldn't see past them.
But the judges are the judges. But the thing is, people are voting and people are saying thank you, whoever voted, because I'm thrilled. Halloween week.
And
I can't
Halloween week,
believe I'm here
and
for Halloween
it's
week.
Quick Step,
Yes.
and you've got great music. Let's hear it. Here we go. Is Anton slotting into the clueless hubby role
very easily.
nicely?
Quite
It's
easily,
working
really.
that one really well.
I've
aren't you?
sort of, yes, I didn't.
I have to go like this. Wake up.
Look at
come
you,
on.
look at you, look at you, look at you go.
Look at you.
Oh, look at you go.
Oh.
Scatter chassis to die for.
Oh.
Weave, passing change.
I look
Reverse
scared.
weave here into the. Oh, you missed out a good
No,
bit.
don't
Oh, no, yeah, well,
Don't
don't
show
tell
the good
us.
bit.
That's
We
a
like
surprise.
surprises.
Oh.
How's the little nose twitch coming
Not-
on?
no,
we've got
it's
the,
hard.
We've got the. Go. Oh,
hang on.
perfect.
Do it again.
Do it
Hang on.
again. It's cute. Anton, can you do it?
No.
Okay, thank you very much. By the way, Anton is wearing the tightest slacks we've ever seen.
I'm going to have to help
Trying to
get them
sit
off
down
the
earlier was
sofa in a
very
minute.
tricky.
I won't be doing a demonstration of anything today.
Oh, that's a terrible shame. So now you've said to Claude that on Monday it's like square one all over
Yes.
again. Wednesday, which square are you on today?
Well, we've decided
Yes,
that
no.
it used to be Weepy Wednesday,
Weepy,
but I'm
little
kind of
bit.
all right now. So I have tears on Tuesday. Wednesday's all right.
Wednesday's good.
Today's been good. Thursday, always tears on Thursday, because then I panic and go, this is my last training day, because Friday we get to the studio and we have to do the dance. You're supposed to know it by then. So Thursday
Supposed to know
afternoon,
it.
supposed to know
It's not
it.
always imperative.
no.
It just helps.
I think as long as you know it by Saturday night,
Saturday
most
night's
of it.
the most important
Most of it.
thing.
I think I know most of it. I don't think I ever
I think
ever
you're doing
know all of
wonderfully.
it.
The thing with Ruthie is that she actually follows really, really well. So we're dancing the quick step. I think that little piece of quick step you saw there was the first time she danced it. I just took hold of her and whisked her around the floor. Now, this is lovely in theory. It's a lovely skill to have, to be able to follow and for me to lead her and she just followed me around the room. The problem is when we put the choreography together and she starts to think about the choreography. Now, that's the battle. It's the fear of forgetting. And it's a massive
You overthink.
stumbling block. Then you overthink and then you sort of maybe guess, perhaps.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's one or two...
Or I
little
look
moments like
down.
that. Look
I think-
down.
Yes,
I look at
all
his
the time.
feet and then I'll know where he's going.
The thing is,
I
though,
can never
Ruth,
think
you
that's
can
gonna help.
do it. You can do it, and that looked glorious. It's a great
Hope
tune.
so.
I can't. Quick steps, just a
It's,
Quick steps
it's
are great.
Good luck.
lovely. Thank you.
for Halloween. Ruth and Anton.
Thank you, Zoe. Thank you.
We now know how Ruth and Anton's quick step is shaping up, but with Halloween on the horizon, how are the rest of our couples getting on? It's time for Ian Waite Investigates. Hoping to cast a spell over this weekend's Halloween routines, here he is, Ian Waite, everybody. Where did you find that shirt?
Well, I thought I'd pay my own homage to the 70s, like Anton did last week.
He's
sort of
done
thing.
very well, I think.
blend
I've
in
got
with the
some
television screen now.
wallpaper a bit like that. It's gorgeous. Right, we're going to start with Joe and Katya. Fantastic passo last week. He got a 10. It was amazing. How is his foxtrot shaping up?
Well, I think he needs to smooth out these pivots, Zoe. He's got some lovely heel leads, but it's a little bit stompy at the moment. As you can see, they've got some cobwebs around them, getting ready for the whole action.
Yeah.
Lovely ronde there.
Oh.
And then we go into a contra check. Now, the thing... Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
hello. Sorry, I forgot.
Sorry about
there
that.
There it is. There it is. Thank you.
So, what I thought was here, slightly over-rotated there to his left.
Okay.
So if he doesn't rotate too much, he does rotate, but not quite that much. And he's looking right over there. I'd
Where
like
should
him
he
to
look?
look over the top of her head, if possible.
Okay.
So that when he does a contra check, he's there over the top of her head rather than there.
Okay. As lovely as that face is.
Or in a throwaway, he did the same. He went like that.
Okay.
And he should be looking over the top of her head.
Okay, oh, beautiful, beautifully demonstrated. Gemma and Aliash, front runners, judges, keep saying exciting jive. Could this put Gem on top again?
Well, looking at those lovely kissy shoes again. I think everybody's wearing them. They're a bit smelly now, aren't
shared.
they?
Sweaty.
Just going through the steps here, I do think that it's a little bit flat-footed. She needs to get up onto the balls of her feet to make it a bit lighter. And also, her body position's very upright. We talk about getting it tucked underneath there, just so that actually what it does is it brings your weight onto the balls of your feet just by changing. And also, if she picked up the knee there, she'd be able to flick the foot down rather than just out.
Okay.
She's doing flip with change like that rather than that.
Subtle adaptation. Yes, thank you. Feel free to... Isn't he a wonder? OK, David and Nadia are doing a rumba. How does it look?
Yes, well, for me, not enough straightening of the leg, Zoe.
Okay.
If you watch this footage, even into the lines, there needs to be one straight leg at a time. He does a nice check action, so checking forward, it's quite, he's obviously worked on it so far. But everywhere else, everywhere he's taking a walk, he needs to straighten the leg quicker and keep it straight. Now here...
I love those legs.
I've got, he goes into a line here. Now, it just looks a bit odd. He's sort of doing this. And he needs to take the knee out to the side just to create a little bit more...
So more of a lunge.
A little bit more, yes, more of a lunge rather than... it sort of just looks like a break in the side at the moment. But, these things can be worked on. It's only Tuesday's footage, so
I know.
yeah.
And it will be perfected.
Yeah.
Debbie and Giovanni topped the leaderboard with their Rumba last week. What are we thinking of Flexi McGee's Charleston? This looks great.
She's got great feet and legs, and she's very neat and tidy.
Look at that outfit.
To be honest, I would like to see a little more wild Debbie in this dance. A little bit more showing, expressing herself and going a little bit mad rather than keeping it all contained. She's got a lovely, if you look here, she's got a lovely swivel action going on.
Good.
But like I said about the going for it, there's a couple of steps there I thought we could try.
Oh, Lord.
And we'll show them how to go for it, right?
Oh, really?
So we got the flapping bird.
Oh, no, why is it always the flapping bird? God, do the flapping bird. OK.
Yeah? So flapping bird and happy reach.
I look more like a chicken when I do that.
You look good. What are you talking about?
Debbie, that's not how to do it. OK, Johnny and OT, they're going to do a cha-cha-cha to Troublemaker by Ollie Murs. Does this look like trouble to you?
I think this dance is going to have its set of problems for Johnny because it's all about the legs and the straight leg action. So I would say it would be difficult for him, but he's doing a really good job of coping with it. So I'm impressed so far.
Good
what
work,
I will
Johnny.
say is with his top half, here, when he leads Oti across, he needs to get the elbows out to create that shape. So if I lead you from one side to the other, I'll take the elbow out rather than dropping it down here.
Simple.
I'll take it out there
to
create space.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
And then you're supposed to give me a little bit of... You just stand there, look gorgeous.
Just stand there.
Like normal.
And look gormless. Yes, that's me.
Gorgeous.
Now, we'll do the rest of our couples tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow is the big day. We will be revealing what Ian is wearing for Halloween, as voted for by the ITT viewers. Are you excited, dear?
Yes. I am excited because it's been a long time since I wore a dress. No.
You don't know. You don't know what you're wearing
yet. I actually don't know.
No backing out of it now. He'll be back tomorrow in an outfit. I can't wait. Waite! I love that show. Next up is a couple whose waltz we couldn't help but fall in love with. It's Aston and Jeanette.